Hello, collective. Welcome into your reading today. Infinite Light and Love 888. I am Juka. I'm thrilled to have you all here today. And I do not have any preconceived messages here, although as I was speaking and I looked up, I did see number 11. And right before I turned on the camera, I was seeing 33 and 55. So those could be numbers that are significant for you. We have card number 43, Your Eternal Spirit. This card is giving me the vibe of your frequency, how you are emanating frequencies and receiving. This talks about higher self and sacred intuition. It feels as though your intuition is on point with your higher self, as if you've been seeing the signs, you have been following them, you're getting it. And I feel like they're wanting to say, this is confirmation for someone. There's a collective out here that is questioning, oh, did that really mean what I thought it meant? Or does that sign, is that really what that's telling me? Or does this mean I should go this direction? And I'm getting a yes, that you are very in tune. Oh, thank you. Perfect words. Okay, as I was looking at the window earlier, I took a picture of the clouds, and I will put this picture in the community tab. But when I saw it, I immediately thought about a tuning fork. So they're bringing that back into this message, a tuning fork, your frequency, the frequencies of others, and the frequency of the divine. It feels very angelic. I'm being brought to mind of this third eye highlighted, and it's very yellow here. The color gold could be very significant for you right now, and the past, I'm going to say a week-ish, has felt like a very strong angelic frequency. So I feel like these are a lot of symbols of knowing if this is your message. Okay, when I was shuffling earlier and I set the deck down, this was on the bottom of the deck, and it's the first card out here, out of this shuffle. Attachment. Longing and desperation. What's really standing out to me is this web. And it feels like an interconnectedness. And I'm not even so much taking the words here. I feel like attachment's okay, because we can be attached to excellent energies, great frequencies, and they can be assisting us. I'm seeing these, you can see that she's kind of intertwined. Okay, they're bringing to my mind fascia, how fascia runs through our bodies. It wraps around our muscles, through the muscles, and it connects from our head to our toe, from the tips of our fingertips all the way in through our body. And that's how like reflexology and things like that work, is that, you know, you might be pressing here and it affects somewhere in your leg on the right side, even though you're touching left. It's very interwoven, and that's the image that they're giving me with this card, is that their frequency, this divine frequency that's coming down, is somehow navigating, going through, processing through your internal body. It feels very cellular. And so something's being interwoven. Okay, they're bringing to my attention this full moon. Okay. several days ago, I was getting a message and I wasn't real sure where it was going, but it's coming back now. We had gone through a new moon and we're approaching a full moon, and there's something about that time that is very important, very significant, and it feels like this is a time of healing. This is the time of integration, how this angelic frequency is flowing through our body. It feels like flowing through. We're going to heal this. We're going to shift this. We're going to help this mindset open. We're going to, shift here and have a certain vibration here. And something here seems important. The lower right side of your stomach, I don't know what organs might be it. Maybe it's what organs are in that area, a cleansing, a filtering, maybe kidneys. I don't know. There's something about this, about a healing of the body. Literally, a healing, a cleansing. Okay. Then we have card number 1, mindfulness, peace of mind, quieting the mind. This is that frequency again. This is that nervous system calming, cleansing, as they are flowing this angelic frequency through your body. So I'm picking up that you might be feeling sensations in your body that you're like, oh, well, that feels different. It's not really painful, not really a problem, not anything, just an awareness, we'll call it, that, oh, I think it kind of feels like I feel a vibration. I'm automatically drawn here to the stomach area, solar plexus, perhaps. Maybe you will feel your chakras vibrating at times. We have Archangel Zadkiel, card number 21, self-acceptance, compassion, and forgiveness. This yellow is really standing out to me again. Yellow, angelic, golden, angels, solar plexus. It's all connected. Finding self-compassion. We have here this eternal spirit. And it feels as if whatever's happening right now is allowing an acceptance of the integration of your higher self into your human body. Wow. Being more in tune with your body and accepting the way you are. You know, we all have things that we can look at and say, oh, I really wish my body looked differently or felt differently or acted differently, what have you. And it feels like you're just coming to a point of accepting. Oh my goodness. Okay, they just brought to my attention. We have card 2 and 1, and we have card 21. So 21 could be very significant. I'm hearing something about codes. 2-1. And then the 21, interestingly enough, the next card is a 3. And I did say 33 at the beginning. This is sensitivity and strength, tapping into the forces within. So again, it's inside, something inside your physical body. This tuning in, tapping in, this feels like that sensation I was talking about where you might start becoming aware of sensations in your body, and this interconnectedness, almost like you might feel energy running through you. And that could be different, Or you could feel it if you've already been feeling it the way energy runs through your body, you could be feeling it differently. And something about that is opening, activating a frequency within. What is this? Bottom of the deck is connections, card 29. Okay, now they're showing me this connection as this shift internally happens in you. You're also in the web of life where you are interconnected with others, and the things that you're doing, saying, speaking, actions, non-actions, boundaries are also affecting others. And it's a gift, like you're being a gift. I see this as the divine coming to you, electrifying a part of you. Ooh, green, the heart chakra. And then in turn, you give this gift to others. Partnership, contract, commitment. This feels like this could be part of your mission here on earth, your eternal spirit, what you came to do. You are now so in alignment with your purpose, with your mission. Your actions are aligned with your goal, quieting the mind, quieting the body, accepting yourself, having compassion for yourself, compassion for others, being able to forgive freely because you know that attachment to negative things only brings more negativity to you, not only internally, but externally. You draw it in. So the more you release there, the more you attract compassionate energy, forgiving energy, and those who accept themselves the way they are. This feels, oh, my heart feels good. It feels beautiful. So again, I'm feeling very drawn to say the numbers we have out here are 4321213. That feels like some sort of an activation. Almost like, I don't know why, but that number makes sense. Kind of a thing. Also 43 being 7. Luck, fortune, health, abundance, boundaries, standing up for what you believe in. Okay, on the bottom, Anunnaki light codes. Wow. Yes, that felt like codes to me. And here we have this golden color. Feels like these very cosmic beings are so strong. Oh, interesting too. Anunnaki light codes, and we have Atlantis. And again, look at all the gold, even in the image here, not just the frame. And I'm seeing this as that connectivity to your higher self. It feels like you're very supported. Oh, they're bringing to my mind this deck, the Empress card. I'll be interested to see if that comes out. It's that you're in control. Your mind is in control of your actions because your mind is so connected with your body as well. This is an ancient technology of communication with the divine, and you're receiving abundant life force codes. Okay, abundant life force codes. Feels like a screenshot of this card could be very significant for you. And as I said that, it was 1616 on the timer. I feel like that's confirmation. We have Halls of Amenti initiation. Oh my goodness. You guys are just bringing out all the messages. They're bringing them together. This pattern was so relevant for me yesterday. And I was attempting, I finally figured out the word, something about the tartan. This is like your symbol of where you came from, this interconnectedness. Feels like you're coming together with spirit family, with spirit team, with the soul families. Like things are coming together. And with the black and white, it's like it's going to be obvious to you a path. You know how from the Celtic times, the tartan represented the family, kind of like the crest. You would have a family crest, and then you would have this interwoven plaid type fabric that was like, yep, I'm a member of the XYZ family. And when other people would see it, they would know it. So there is something here about other people seeing and recognizing. And it could have to do with what you're speaking about, how you speak, a recognition of your voice. But what I'm picking up is your voice frequency, something about the tone of your voice is being recognized by others. It's because of the frequency. You're connected to this specific group of spiritual workers. You could also feel very connected to Atlantis, Lemuria, watery, flowing, healing energies. But there's definitely connections here. I just heard connections to be made. This green stone is really standing out, and I'm trying to figure out what this stone is. I don't have an extreme knowledge of crystals, but when I think of green, I think of jade, aventurine, but neither one of those fit this, because this has a very clear type tip and the way that they're made. So I'm not sure what that stone is. Perhaps just the color green is very significant, but it feels very angelic. It feels very connected to Lemuria. Okay. So, shifts are happening. Strong, angelic presence. You're understanding and recognizing your own body, your own frequency better, stronger. I'm hearing pulsing. Maybe you feel an energy pulsing through you at this time. We have 10 of Cups. That's called happiness. Wow. 10 of Cups, 6 of Cups, and the 4 of Wands. Again, this brings me back to this where you belong. That family, like it stands out. People are seeing it. They notice it. This is those connections to be had. It feels like something's coming forward. Because these were all, this was the top, next one down, next one down. It feels like this is some sort of a healing of the inner child. These sunflowers are really standing out to me as well. You could be deepening connections with your own family. That could be part of the proof of what's to come. They're bringing to my mind that this is, oh, wow, I just saw maybe bats could be important. I just had kind of a little vision there. I'm trying to figure out what it was, and bat is the first thing that comes to my mind. So, bats, unconscious. You could be clearing out childhood unconscious thoughts that are still playing out, and that's what this healing coming through your body with that interwovenness. Okay, thank you for the reminder. We have 10 and we have 4 here. The number 14 and 41, I can't even describe to you how many times in the past, I'd say 3 days, that number has come up for me in the oddest of ways. Very, like, no reason I should see that number, and it's right there. And if I don't see it, it's spoken to me. Somebody will say something, and that's a number it will include. Okay, you're seeing the light. You're seeing the light about something. And that is furthering, I'm hearing, furthering your healing. So something started to happen, something started to shift. And then there's an occurrence that you're like, oh, wow, I didn't even realize how that was connected. And something about that is furthering your healing, whether that allows it to go deeper internal, spread out more within the body, but there's something there. And if I'm hearing, if this doesn't seem familiar at this moment, then it could be something you're coming into. But you will still have a sense of, I need to know this information for the future. Okay, interesting. All right. So, what is it you want the collective to know about this information? What do they do with this? So, they're coming into this use of their gifts. Again, geometric shapes could be so important right now. That might be standing out to you, just certain shapes. The tuning fork. Being reminded again of the tuning fork. So you're being tuned to a new frequency. Okay, so that you can stay at that frequency, at a higher vibration. What does the eternal spirit, what does your higher self want you to know at this time? What is a message from the higher self? We have the Queen of Cups. That's those emotions running through us. This is that mindfulness, that compassion and forgiveness. She's holding this cup. I feel like she's already looked in this cup and she sees herself fully. And this is like a face of, okay, that's what I am, that's what I do, that's how I feel. And I'm okay with that. Because I feel like the next step is, once you've seen it, then you're like, do I like that? Do I want to keep it that way? Is there anything about that makes me want to change or shift or grow or elevate or close something off? You're able to look at your own emotions with compassion. And in turn, you see other people's emotions with compassion. And that is what helps you shift your actions to the most aligned for you, for your heart, what your higher self, where your higher self wants to go, what your higher self wants to provide to this world. Oh, this is beautiful. We have the Hanged Man, the Three of Swords, and the Seven of Wands. It's as if taking this moment to pause and look at your emotions. How do I feel? Is helping create a boundary on old painful thoughts, others' painful thoughts, their painful words. And it's allowing it's something about an alchemy, because this feels like taking that pain and transmuting it into something useful. And then being able to communicate that. What you did, I recognize it really hurt. And I can also see where I could have done better. And now that we know that, can we move forward in a different way? Like, I'm okay with still being friends. I'm okay with being in this relationship, as long as you can hear that I'm letting you know this is a boundary of mine and I can't continue to go along with being treated that way, talked to that way. Something to that effect. It's a softening within you that creates a stronger boundary. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Your sensitivities and your strengths, they're merging and allowing you to be this more authentic version of you. That is what your higher self is looking for. And that's a force to be reckoned with, right? When you feel so aligned, it's kind of unstoppable feeling, like somehow, some way, I know this is going to work out. It's going to help. It's going to cure, cancel, delete, whatever it is that you're going through right now. But it gives you a strength and a determination to move forward in something. And it's because you've recognized your own softness. Wow, this is beautiful. Yeah, you're ending ways that you used to, I'm hearing, torture yourself through your mind. Okay, this is beautiful. What is the guidance? Well, where are you headed? Where are you headed? The inner witch and nurture your community. Again, something internally, and then you're giving back to those around you. Where are you headed? What does the collective need to know about where they're headed? Bottom of the deck, raise your frequency. The whole message has been about your frequency, your vibe. And I'm picking up you've got multifaceted layer of aura. Your aura is showing. People are picking up on your aura, and it feels like it could be a different. Your aura has shifted or changed in some way. Wow. So be the witch. You are recognizing your own inner strength and making choices that are aligned with you. And then this angelic frequency, we have archangels and the council, the divine. Wow. Seriously, guys. You are so supported and surrounded at this time. Whenever you're watching this video and it lands for you, it just clicks and you feel it, you are so surrounded. There's so much knowledge. And I feel like there's all these scrolls, these books, and this entire council here. There's 12. This card talks about 12 beings. It's something about Akashic, what your soul came here to do, your eternal spirit, why you're here. You're receiving this guidance. Oh, and look at all the geometric shapes here. I'm telling you, I feel it. I know it. It's like seeing shapes in everything. I'm seeing, so here's this dragon in the background and its wings, but I'm just picking up on just that portion and the shapes. Never noticed that dragon back there before. Candles, light, fire, sun energy could be extremely present. I mean, goodness gracious, look at this. We're coming into summer. From here through summertime, wow, it's going to be powerful. Rabbits have shown up a lot. Animals, period. Animals, period. Especially white animals could be very significant for you. Okay, can we get a final message here? What is it you want the collective to know at this moment? They're understanding this message, receiving codes, interconnected, receiving gifts, turning around and sharing those gifts. New connections to be made. What is the guidance for the collective today? Whoa, do these go? Okay. Okay. We have 3 of Cups and then 2 of Pentacles coming out sideways. I feel like they're celebrating your choices. You may have recently just made a choice to do something, to not do something, what have you, but it was aligned. You're noticing, you're receiving these signals. Signals is what I was trying to say. Symbols was coming out. You're receiving these symbols and signals, and they want you to know, like, I see you, and you are really making aligned choices. Again, this rainbow, something about your aura is really significant at this time. And 10 of Wands, you are wrapping something up. There's a burden that it feels like you've chosen to end this burden. Like, I'm just not doing it anymore. That doesn't resonate with me anymore. It made me feel this way. I see it, I recognize it, and I just can't do that anymore. It's that type of an energy that I feel. Now this card turned, but didn't come all the way out. Super curious what you are. The Hierophant, reversed here the way I pulled it. This is a mindset shift. Something deep, something strong. And look at this golden robe. You are receiving downloads and information. I mean, look at all these messages that you're receiving and carrying with you now. There's new frequencies, there's old frequencies, and you are discerning what's best for you. Major mindset shift. All right. Last 3 cards of your message. We have the Page of Swords, the 2 of Wands, and we have the Emperor. Again, card number 4. You're receiving information at this time. It feels like possibly through dreams. It also feels like you're going to be receiving sensations, sensitivities to your body, but maybe feet. All of a sudden, I just got feet through your feet. And all of a sudden, like one toe is cramping. Like you might have something significant happen like I'm getting, if you're headed down a certain path or you've made a decision, then all of a sudden your foot feels different. You get this toe cramping and you're like, oh, okay, maybe I should just stop for a moment, pause. Does this feel like I'm truly aligned with this path? Because it's always okay to change your mind. It's always okay to pause and make sure you're aligned with something. And I feel like that's the message for them. If something doesn't quite feel right, pause and tap into those forces within. Because you're on a path of creating your own stability, your foundation, your world. This is how I want to live my life. And you're lining up with the path. Like, look how this light is shining down right here on this white stag. It's illuminating the path. And there's definitely messages coming forward. And it feels like these messages could come in through many different ways and possibly through children. And just as I look at this card, this side is very white and bright. This side is a little shadowy. Something is illuminated. And these are flowers, almost rose-like. The dark and the light. It's given a very Empress vibe. And it's your intuition. Like, that's you standing in the middle. Aligned, not aligned. Aligned or a shadow aspect of you. And you're learning to discern things in a different manner so that you follow the aligned path. You walk in the middle through this gateway. Beautiful. Beautiful. Bottom of the deck, 4 swords. Your peace. Peaceful presence, your quiet mind. You are at peace with something or coming to being at peace with something that happened in your life and it's affecting your whole body and your whole aura. You're shining. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. Okay, guys, I am going to leave it there. 4242. I will talk to you next time. Go out there and lead with love. Juka out. Bye now.